I'm Adam, and today we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom for Snack and Ride. Snack and Ride's happening a little bit different today. Animal Kingdom closes at 8. It is 7:15 or so. We just got done doing a live stream. Kristen dropped me off to get into the park, to make it back, to get to the safari by the last safari time at 7:30 tonight. So I'm just on my way back to get on the safari for a sunset safari. Kristen is parking the car. She is gonna go get our snack, and she is gonna meet us after our sunset safari. We're gonna have our snack and our reunion. So welcome to a snack and ride here from Disney's Animal Kingdom. So you can tell, guys, the park closes very shortly here. Look at this mass exodus, people leaving the park. I will tell you, we decided to do the safari this week because earlier this week we were doing a live stream here and the safari was excellent. A little bit later at night. We're hoping the animals are a little bit more active right before park close. Look at that beautiful tree of life, everybody. So I'm gonna head back that direction. We were actually hoping, I know it sounds weird, we were hoping it was gonna be raining because the last time we were on the safari and it was raining, the animals were super active. Something interesting you might not know about the safari, it will go rain or shine. So it doesn't matter if there's lightning, it doesn't matter if there's rain, the safari will go rain or shine. And it's been our experience that in the rain, the animals actually are a lot more active. Last time we rode the safari in the rain, I saw cheetahs, 3 of them. We saw the lion. You never see the cheetahs and the lion. So we were hoping for rain, but it did rain earlier. The rain is wrapped up. That's okay. We're gonna get an excellent sunset safari. Then we're gonna meet up with Kristen. She has a couple ideas, some snacks. Honestly, we're not sure what's still gonna be open this late. There's one snack here that we've been wanting to try for a really long time. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, just in case we don't get it, but still making my way back to the safari here. Okay, so you may not realize this, but the safari actually usually closes a half an hour before the official park close. So Animal Kingdom's open till 8 p.m. tonight. So this last safari will leave at 7:30. Well, you have to be in line by 7:30. So as long as you're in line by 7:30, you're good to go. Excellent. So I'm coming up here on the Kilimanjaro safari and I can see that it's just a 15-minute wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in line here, 15 minutes. It's kind of a fun ride queue. And you know what, it's a long ride. This ride's about 20 minutes or so. So 15 minutes, we're making it just about the last safari of the night. Let's go see some animals, guys. See, what I really love is they have, in the line queue here, they have all these great little signs like this one, lion. Lion sleeps up to 20 hours a day and are most active at night. See, I'm hoping that because it's getting a little darker, we're gonna be able to see the lion again tonight. But I love that they have all these signs as you're waiting. Clearly that's looks like a walk-on tonight, which is awesome. Hippopotamus. Hippos can outrun a human on land. I don't ever want to find that out. I really don't. All right, so it looks like this is going to be a walk-on, which is a great recommendation, everybody. If you come to the safari late at night like this before the park closes, normally the line is very short or no line at all. Hi.
They also say here in Harambe, Twin Day. That means let's go. Excited for safari. That's what we love to hear, my friends. Now, my name is Kayla with a C. Jumbo.
Jumbo.
Thank you. Now, please make sure to stay seated. Keep those arms, hands, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times, please, and thank you. Now, we are going to head into the little Ituri forest, friends, where the animals do like to be seen on occasion, and right now it's just one of those times, I guess, because on the left here are some bongos. Now these bongos are known as the ghost of the forest. This is a really big treat, friends, because they don't normally hiding in bushes and thickets and trees and things like that, just so that they don't have to be seen, and most likely because of the heat as well. Now over there on the right hand side, there are saddle-billed storks. Now those birds mate for life. They have a wingspan of around 9 foot wide, and male and female both have brown eyes, but the females have a yellow ring around their eyes. Now that animal over there on the left is a kudu. Kudus are known to grow 5 foot tall. We know that one's a female because they don't have horns. Now over here on the left hand side are some black rhino. Now it looks like the black rhino is over here on the left, coming down from his overlook up there, friends. Now, these black rhino are the smaller of the two rhino here on the reserve. They'll weigh around 3,000 pounds fully grown, and they're only known predators or poachers, hence their decline over the last couple of years. There's only 5,000 of them left in the entire world. Now, I was really hoping he would come down and make himself known. However, it does not appear to be the case this evening. Now, maybe we'll get a better look as we round the corner here and get some elevation. Now, it does look like there's another kudu or two up here on the right-hand side. You didn't finish your dinner. Now look up there on the left-hand side, friends. Oh, there's our black rhino friend. Check it out. Now, like I said, he is the smaller of the two here on the reserve. He'll weigh in around 3,000 pounds, and he has a hooked lip. Now that hooked lip just helps him grab the grass or whatever he's wanting off of the ground to eat, friends. Now we're gonna leave the forest, let the next truck have a good view as well, and head into the Safi River. Now the Safi River is home to the aquatic animals here on the reserve. That means that if you happen to see some bubbles, yes bubbles, not in the air but under the water, that's a good indication that a hippo lives there. Who wants to see a hippo? Yeah. That's what I thought. Me too, friends, me too. Now check it out on that right hand side. Hippos are not normally out during the day, but there are a couple over there just a chilling. Now hippos are normally nocturnal, which means they're more active at night, but that doesn't mean they can't come up and say hi during the day. They have been known to do that before as well, not just right now. Now hippos also can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. Now I know that's 7 minutes longer than my personal best. Now not to fret, friends on the left, check it out. That is our baby hippo. That is Greta, everybody, baby Greta. Greta turned a year old 2 weeks ago, y'all. 2 weeks ago. She is a strong, independent little hippo that is doing her best out there. Now, the other hippos are hiding behind this island. They're not wanting to be too sociable. However, these white birds here are pink-backed pelicans. Although they're not pink-backed currently, they will be one day because they only turn pink during mating season, and they are colonial nesters. Now, I am quite jealous of these birds because they do not sweat, and it gets hot here in Africa, friends. Now, working around this corner, feel free to look on the left, see if you can find any more hippo. They have been wanting to hide out here by the waterfalls earlier today. Now, up ahead is a bridge. I'm not going to stop on the bridge, and the reason why is because crocodile live on the left-hand side. Now, these crocodile friends can grow to reach lengths of 16 foot long. That's crazy, I know. Now, to give you some perspective, that's the average height of an adult crocodile, or an adult giraffe here on the reserve, 16 foot tall. Now, those animals are ectothermic animals, which means when their mouths are open, not only are they smiling nice and pretty at you, but they're also trying to regulate their body temperatures. Now, those crocodile back there, my friends, we know are crocodile for 2 reasons. One, because we don't have alligator on the reserve, and 2, because those crocodile have a V-shaped snout and not a round snout like that of the alligator. Now we are soon to be heading out of the Safi River, friends, and into the savannah. Now the savannah is home to some of the most notorious animals here on planet Earth. And just a friendly reminder that some of them are in fact free roaming. So just to please be respectful and don't call out to them. Now this is what we call the overlook into the savannah, which is one of the highest points where we get to see the most out here. Now there's a lot to see, look at, and talk about, so we're going to go ahead and get started, my friends. Feel that breeze on your face and check in this first animal over here on the right. These are Ankole cattle, the only domesticated animal here on the reserve. Now their horns are long, but they're not too heavy. There's a honeycomb-like structure on the inside, which makes them not so heavy on their heads and easy for blood flow. Now these cattle do in fact go moo, and they're seen as a sign tribes, not really used for meat or milk.
Oh.
Now if you look to your left here, friends, over there in the cave or at least nearby are some African painted dogs. Now these dogs are beautiful animals. However, they are not like our dogs at home. They only have 4 toes on each paw and are considered the most successful animals out there on the savannah. They use teamwork to hunt down their prey. That means when one gets tired, the next takes the lead until the prey eventually drops of exhaustion. Now you may notice that out here on the savannah, some of these trees do in fact have a chain link mesh on them. No, that's not decorations, friends. That's to keep the trees nice and protected because we want to keep the leaves, shade, and air that they provide. Now out here on this side of the savannah, as well as some termite mounds, they're hard as concrete, made of 3 simple things. Those 3 things are saliva, dirt, and dung. Now there are some grazers coming up on the left-hand side, friends. These are wildebeest. Wildebeest in Swahili just translates into wild beast, friends. Now when these animals stampede in groups of thousands, they can in fact strip enough dust and dirt to be seen from space. Now they're not really fazed by the trucks, my friends. They should be used to us by now. Now those animals, they do not move. However, if you replace the M with an N, they do go new. Now you might catch the occasional animal or 2 rolling around in the dirt patches out here on the savannah. Now when it rains, that dirt becomes mud and they don't really mind at all either. Now that may be to scratch an inch or inch to scratch, but we can settle that debate later. Over there on the left-hand side up on that hill there is a Patterson's eland. Now the eland can grow to be the biggest in the world, standing 6 foot tall, 750 pounds fully grown. Now there's a brother and sister here on the reserve. Oh boy, my friends. Now it does look like the truck in front of us is getting a good view of this next animal. Now the other eland is over here on the left as well. Here's a closer look for you all. I'll pull up just a little bit. There you go. There's the Patterson's eland. Now this next animal, friends, are the Maasai giraffe. Now these animals can grow to reach 16 foot tall. Yes, 16 foot tall. They're the ones that we were comparing in relation to the crocodile earlier. Now these animals have ossicones on the top of their head. That's just skin covered bone, friends. They have the same tongue as the okapi, which is prehensile or flexible, and they're dark in color to keep from getting sunburned. Now their color print and pattern of the Maasai here have, let's see, there's some more over here on the left hand side. Their color print and pattern are unique to them, just like our fingerprints are to us humans. Now a group of giraffe like we just saw there is called a tower giraffe. Oh my goodness, and would you look to your left, there are some zebra. Now these zebra friends are Hartman Mountain zebra. They're the only zebra in the world known to have a dewlap flap. That dewlap flap hangs below their chin and keeps them nice and cool on hot days. We know they're black with white stripes based on the color of their nose, and a group of zebras called a dazzle. A dazzle of zebra, and more wildebeest over there on the left as well, friends. No way. Oh my goodness, friends, look to your left. There's some African elephant out there. Now these African elephants have ears shaped like the continent, not the country of Africa. Now when they flap their ears, they're trying to cool themselves off. They have their own built-in air conditioning. Now how cool is that? Now these elephants here do in fact have really good hearing, not quite as good as eyesight, but they make up for what they lack in hearing with their other senses. Now you may see them throw dirt, dust, water, and mud up and over their shoulders, and that may be to serve one of several reasons. They can use it to cool themselves off, protect them, use as a sunscreen, or even a moisturizer. Elephants do tend to have dry skin, but they're not the only ones that play in the mud, because so do rhinos and warthogs. Now there are some ducks here, friends. They're not part of the safari, although they might as well be at this point. They're always here. Now the real attraction is around the corner, and they are flamingos. Now these flamingos, friends, stand 5 foot tall, 9 pounds fully grown. A group of flamingo like you see over here on the left are called a flamboyance, and they're born small, gray, and fuzzy. They don't turn pink until around 2 years of age after eating enough the beta carotene and the brine shrimp that they're fed, friends. Yes, good night to you too. Now I'll let you all in on a little safari secret, and that is if you look to the left right past these rocks here, there tend to be some elephant hanging out back there as well. And they don't know that we can see them, but we can. Alright friends, now this area through here is white rhino territory. These white rhino are free roaming, meaning if they're not over here, they might be on the other side. Now that's the Lord himself, friends. They're hard at work. We appreciate all they do out here. And the animals know and trust these people, as do we. Now, the black rhino are twice as big as the black rhino. They weigh in around 6,000 pounds. They have a wider mouth as well, and a group of rhinos called a crash. That's right, a crash. Now, some of these white rhino like to hide over here on the right-hand side in the bushes and trees and kind of by the rocks there. And they do tend to play in the mud. That's their mud pit over there to the left. Hi, Warden. Now, friends, this next animal over here on the left is the cheetah. Who's excited to see the cheetah? They're very hard to spot, friends, so I'm glad if we spot even one of them. Now, the cheetah are the fastest land animal here on Earth. Oh, there's another one right there, friends, on your left. Now, they do purr and they have non-retractable claws. We like to call those built-in cleats. Now, a fun fact about the cheetah here on the reserve is they're all female. I like to call them our cheetah girls. I heard that. There's cheetah on the left, friends. Alright, now up ahead are some Kopi rocks. Kopi rocks were the inspiration for Pride Rock in a Disney movie called The Lion King. A group of lions is called a pride, and they rest for 16 to 18 hours a day, being more active the rest of the time. Now, out there in the wild, the lioness are the ones that go out and do a majority of the hunting and bring home dinner, while the lions stay back and watch over the land and cubs. There are some water buck and Sebastian. Sebastian's the one standing by himself over here on the left-hand side. Now, he's the one with horns, friends. He is 15 years old, the only and the oldest Bontabuck here on the reserve. Those water buck over there are not aquatic animals, although they do live near the water because they drink a lot of water. And they have white circles on their bums to let their babies know who to follow.
Oh, I guess we're not going to see the lion.
Oh my goodness, look to your left, friends. There's a lioness out and about over there on the rocks. Get a good look, friends, get a good look. I'll stop right here for you, right here, friends. On these Kopi rocks, friends. And it looks like she is not wanting her picture taken. The warthog are related to pigs and like to play in the mud, but we do not like to refer to them as Pumbas, because Pumba in Swahili means foolish, which is quite the insult. Now, these animals have two sets of tusks on the front of their bodies that help them burrow homes like you see there, as well as to eat with. Now, these are a better look at some of those water buck and Sebastian. There's Sebastian, friends, closest to the road here. Now, over on the right-hand side as well are some ostrich eggs. Now, check it out, friends. They're laying down there over on the right-hand side. Now, those ostrich eggs are laid by the biggest bird in the world, known as the ostrich. Now, there's a bunny over there to the right-hand side as well, friends. Yay for bunny, right? Now, the ostrich is the biggest bird in the world. However, flightless, they can still run at speeds of 40 miles an hour. Now, the females are the ones that lay those eggs back there, and those eggs will weigh around 3 to 5 pounds apiece, and are said to be durable enough for a human to stand on, although I've never seen it done, nor have I tried it myself. We're just going to roll with it. Now, my friends, it takes about 20 minutes for an ostrich to lay an egg and about 40 days for that egg to hatch. And we do have 3 females here on the reserve. This here is the warden's post, friends. The warden is cleaning out his post here at the end of the night. said before, they work really hard, and we appreciate all that they do for us here on safari. Without them, we probably wouldn't even have a safari. So feel free to always wave and maybe say thank you if you're close enough. I'm sure you would make their entire day. Now, I know I had a good time out there. Did everyone have fun? Yeah. I'm so happy to hear it. Did everyone have a good day today? Yeah, stay nice and hydrated.
That's a rough ride.
Hopefully, yes, good. Very important,
I love how
very
they have
important.
all the
Anybody
animals
been
up
to
here
Animal
so
Kingdom
you
all
can
day?
take a look at what you're looking at. That's
Hey,
awesome.
me too. I can relate. Anybody get direct flight of passage? Yeah. One of my personal favorites. You can head on down to Pandora after we do disembark, friends. I highly recommend it. Both of those rides are indoors and out of the elements. Anybody get on Everest? Yeah. Woo! All right, my kind of thrill people. Now, if you ride on Everest, you get a great view of Disney property, friends. Anybody get wet on Cali River Rapids? Yeah. Well, it's okay if you didn't. If you didn't ride, it still rained. You may have gotten wet that way too. Now, anybody ride Dinosaur? Going to? That's a good one. It takes your picture. Be prepared. Now, my friends, here at Safaris, we don't like to say goodbye. It's far too hard and far too final. So instead, we like to wish you well. So Caleb with a C here likes to wish each and every one of you well and a fantastic night. It was so much fun to have you all out there and to take you onto our reserve, my friends. Thank you, Warden. Now, those of you on the right-hand side, watch all hands, arms, feet, and legs as those doors slide open. Watch your head and step as you disembark, my friends, and have a magical evening. Bye, friends. Come back and see us. Have a good night.
Okay, so that was an excellent ride on the safari. We didn't see quite as many animals as we did the last time I was here when it was raining, when it was like pouring down rain. So that's really the pro tip. If it's raining and you're in Animal Kingdom, head to the safari. You're not going to be disappointed. You're going to see tons of animals. We still saw tons of animals. I will say this. Normal safari takes about 20 minutes. This safari took about, I don't know, 12 maybe. She went really quick. There were a lot of animal stops that they really kind of buzzed through kind of fast. I'm a little disappointed in that because there were some zebras that I really wish we could have seen a little bit better and some elephants. But that's just the way it is at the end of the night sometimes. And I see that the lights are just coming on here at Animal Kingdom, which means the lights just came on behind me. So I need to go find Kristen so we can get our snack. Another great safari. I really do love this ride. And you know why I love the Kilimanjaro safari so much, guys? Because it's different every single time. So this ride is going to change every single time you ride it. I have seen so many different animals on the Kilimanjaro safari. Amazing. My favorite is the lion. I've seen the lion a couple of times. The lioness is beautiful too, but the lion, I really want to hear the lion roar. I hear that when the lion roars, they say that you can hear it for miles. So the tip is, if you're ever in Animal Kingdom and you hear a lion roar, it's not fake, it's real, it's the actual lion. All right, let's go find Kristen, guys. All right, so Kristen told me that she's here at the Harambe Market and that she said she's the only one here. So I'm looking for her. I don't see her. She said she was at the Harambe Market, but I'm not seeing her here at the Harambe Market. Maybe I'm at the wrong Harambe Market. I don't know. I thought this was where she was. Okay. Ah, there you are. I found you. You missed a really good safari. Sorry. Okay, so we are here at the Harambe fruit market?
Fruit.
Let me try that one more time. We are here at the Harambe Fruit Market, which is just right outside of Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is something we've wanted to try for a really long time, right, Kristen?
Yes, because I've been telling Adam about this forever.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him this is the snack and ride. We do a lot of sweet desserts, but everybody raves about this corn on the cob. So I've been dying to try it. So I've waited till snack and ride to do that.
All right, well, let's break into this corn on the cob. It looks delicious. So I looked back there, it was like $8?
No.
$6?
No. It is $5.29.
Oh, $5.29.
Yeah,
sorry.
I almost said $5.49.
So it's $5.29,
So
and
wait.
it's like still on the cob here.
So here, there's two choices. Let's show this quick.
Okay, so they're different colors.
Right, so this is gold wrapping because it's meant to show off the plain. In our case, they did put some butter on this one. This is buttered.
Okay.
And then this one is the African spices.
Okay, so she's with us. She's had a long day, but she's not really upset. She just wants to be picked up, Harper.
Yeah, no, I was just giving her food.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, I got her.
She probably wants some corn, but she doesn't have any. She only has one tooth.
Yeah. No, she was just having her baby food.
Okay, so the difference between the two is one just has butter and one has seasoning.
Seasoning.
Yeah.
African spices.
African spices.
So they didn't elaborate as to what they are.
Okay.
But it says African spices.
Okay, I'm super hungry from a day of
that-
streaming. I'm ready to try one of these guys.
I know that a lot of times the corn has a lot more spices on it because I've seen it in other people's photos.
So this one doesn't have a whole lot of spice.
As much spice as I was expecting.
Okay, well let me try this sucker out.
Okay.
Looks delicious.
Okay, this is the butter.
This is just butter. I'm gonna have corn in my teeth for the next week probably, huh?
Right. I've seen so many people rave about this corn, about how you need to come, when you come to Animal Kingdom, this is one of the snacks. And I've been wanting to get it for a long time.
Oh, that is really good.
Is it good for, because we're
It's
from the
sweet.
Midwest.
I know, so we're used to good sweet corn.
Good corn.
This is excellent sweet corn. It's got just the right amount of butter on it. Oh, I don't even know if I'm actually gonna want the seasoned, because just the butter. Oh, This is so sweet. It's almost like dessert.
What is nice is,
Do you want to try some?
yeah, so sometimes we get asked on the live streams, are there some healthier options? And this is a great snack.
I don't know. With all that butter on it, is it healthy?
That's right. There's a lot of butter on this. But, it's not deep fried hot dogs.
This is like a good dinner food.
Oh, yeah.
And look, you can walk around with it. It's not messy. Like, it's a little messy because it has butter on it, but... I'm sorry, can I help you?
She's like, I would like the corn, please.
Can I help you? All right, so I'm going to switch over from the just butter to the season.
Right.
Okay. Oh, so you can see the seasoning on there, guys. Look at that.
Like I said, in other photos of just people who have posted about it, I've seen some of the corn have a lot more seasoning.
I was wrong. This is good.
Is it?
This is really good.
That's what I've heard. So is it spicy?
No. It's seasoned.
It's seasoned, but it's not a hot.
No.
That's what I'm...
Maybe a little, but I would get this one over the regular one. Oh, they're both good. Get one of each.
Okay, I'll
Get one
try
of each.
them. This is delicious.
It's
And
so
I like
good,
that
right?
it's got a really long stem
You can carry it around.
on it. So it's easy to hold and walk around and eat, especially for a little kid too. Excellent.
Okay, so that's just the butter. Okay, now try the seasoned one and give me your opinion, your final opinion, which is better.
Okay. I'm going to try to take a bite out of the seasoning area. Now, the seasoning to me doesn't have a spicy flavor. I'm trying to think of
But there is a little
I
bit of
kind
spice.
of think like
It's not
cumin.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah, when they say African spices, it's not a spicy, like a hot.
Yeah, it's
type
not super spicy. It's just has spices on it. Right? So we just finished our delicious corn on the cob. A cast member came up to us and said, hey, do you guys want one of these blueberry muffins? And look, it's one of the 50th iridescent sprinkle blueberry muffins. And it's the end of the
They
night.
called it a birthday muffin.
Birthday muffin. Okay, yeah, so
50th birthday.
it's the end of the night, and so I'm guessing that they just had to get rid of them. So she was walking around. We have been talking about getting one of these muffins, so we're super excited. We're not going to try it on the vlog right now, but we're going to take it home. And just goes to show you, you never know what surprises you might get at the end of the night here at Animal Kingdom.
Right.
And you might get yourself a free blueberry muffin, right?
It's normally $3.99, it says.
Awesome. Well, let's take this blueberry muffin home for breakfast.
Breakfast tomorrow.
Sounds great. All right, so we are on our way out of Animal Kingdom for this kind of whirlwind snack and ride that we did today. I was able to run into the park just at closing and get on the Kilimanjaro safari. I did get to see the lion. Just for a second, we got to see the lion, so that was good. I did see the cheetah, which was also good.
Okay.
Saw the cheetah. Baby Harper didn't get to see the cheetah. Too bad.
No.
Maybe next time.
She had her baby food.
I did see a very little one on the safari though. Super, super little. So she'll have to go on it. I think she maybe has been on it
Right.
once, but yeah, we'll have to take her again.
Yeah.
Corn on the cob, guys, a must do. You have to get the corn on the cob. It's delicious, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what a wonderful snack and ride, guys. Thank you so much for coming with us tonight on our Whirlwind Animal Kingdom snack and ride as the
And
lights.
you can even do this too.
You can do it too. At the end of the night, it's a great
Just
time
come
of
get
night.
some corn on the cob and go on the safari.
And we did it right at night, and I didn't have to wait at all. There was no wait to get on. I walked
This
right
is
on.
almost every night.
So it's perfect. Guys, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on. Kristen and I are live streaming in the parks every week. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on our live streams. Until the next time, guys, enjoy all the snacks, all the rides. Oh man, I got corn in my teeth. All right, so if you're gonna have the corn on the cob, maybe bring one of those little like scope little toothpick things. That's the tip. Yeah, bring a toothpick if you're gonna have the corn on the cob. Otherwise, you're gonna have corn in your teeth the rest of the day.